The sudden twist in the battle leaves the audience in suspense, wondering what will happen next. Will the humans manage to turn the tide of the war? Or will the alien empire crush them once and for all? The story is only beginning, but one thing is certain. Humanity is far from defeated, and the war is far from over. The battle in the skies above Earth intensifies as the human fleet, hidden until now, launches a relentless series of surprise attacks against the alien invaders. The alien commanders, who initially mocked humanity's chances, are forced to confront the harsh reality. Their overconfidence begins to crack as they watch their ships get destroyed one by one. The humans, once thought to be weak and primitive, now fight back with incredible fury. Cloaking devices, advanced bombers, and powerful drones wreak havoc on the alien forces, sending them into chaos. The aliens had underestimated humanity, believing their technological superiority would guarantee victory. But they quickly learned that the humans are resourceful and determined. Every move the aliens make is countered with precise strikes from human forces. Cloaking technology allows human ships to stay hidden, only to appear at the most critical moment to destroy key alien warships. The aliens' panic spreads quickly as the humans' tactics disrupt their carefully laid plans, throwing their once unbeatable fleet into disarray. In the midst of the chaos, we meet Captain Bonnie, a fearless and brilliant tactician. Bonnie is not just any military leader. She was once a civilian, someone with no military experience, until the war forced her to rise to the occasion. Now, she commands one of the last remaining human squadrons, fighting to protect Earth from complete destruction. Her intelligence, her instincts, and her deep connection to her soldiers make her a key figure in the human resistance. Bonnie is not just fighting for victory, she is fighting for the survival of her planet and the people she cares about. As the battle rages on, the emotional weight of the conflict becomes apparent. Captain Bonnie watches her soldiers fight and die, knowing that every mission could be their last. Her leadership is tested time and time again as she pushes herself and her squadron to their limits. The struggle is personal for Bonnie. Every life lost weighs heavily on her heart, but she knows they have no choice but to keep fighting. She's determined to protect Earth, even if it means sacrificing everything. In one pulse-pounding sequence, Captain Bonnie's squadron is engaged in close-quarters combat with alien fighters. The sky is filled with flashing lasers and explosions as Bonnie's ships dodge and weave through the alien barrage. The tension is palpable, and the soldiers fight with everything they have. They know the odds are stacked against them, but they refuse to back down. The humans' spirit and courage shine through as they fight tooth and nail, never giving up, even when all seems lost. The action is fast-paced and heart-stopping, with the humans outmatched in terms of firepower and technology. But the battle is far from over, and as long as Bonnie and her team are alive, they will continue to push back against the alien threat, no matter the cost. The story is far from finished, and each moment draws the audience deeper into the struggle for humanity's survival. The stakes couldn't be higher, and every action-packed scene leaves viewers on the edge of their seats. At first, the alien leaders treat the human fleet as nothing more than an annoyance. Their advanced technology and overwhelming numbers had made them believe they were invincible, and the humans, with their hidden weapons, were seen as no more than a temporary nuisance. The aliens laugh at the human attempts to fight back, underestimating humanity's resourcefulness. They continue with their plan, confident that the battle is almost won. But as the hours pass and the fighting intensifies, something begins to shift. The alien fleet, once calm and collected, starts to falter. Their ships, once unbeatable, begin to take hits, and their strategies fall apart under the weight of the humans' unpredictability. The humans are not following the expected tactics. They are using hit-and-run attacks, deploying cloaked ships at the perfect moments, and outmaneuvering the aliens in ways they can't anticipate. The more the aliens fight, the more they realize they've made a grave mistake. The humans are not weak, they are a force to be reckoned with. The alien commanders, once so confident, begin to panic. Their technology, the key to their past victories, is failing them against this relentless and unpredictable human assault. The human strategic mind is becoming clearer as the battle goes on. These primitive beings, who were supposed to be no match for the Galactic Empire, are proving themselves to be deadly opponents. Alien leaders scramble to respond to the changing tides of war, but it's too late. The humans have already set a course for victory. In the midst of the chaos, we see the tactical genius of the human resistance, specifically Captain Bonnie, who is leading one of the most daring maneuvers of the war. Bonnie, with her deep understanding of the enemy and her unshakable resolve, devises a bold plan, a decoy attack on the alien flagship. The plan is audacious, risky, and could turn the tide of the entire war. Bonnie's squadron will launch a full assault on the flagship, drawing the aliens' attention and resources away from their key positions. But the real twist lies in the secondary operation. A small elite team of human soldiers, led by Bonnie herself, will slip past the alien defenses and board the flagship. Their mission is to sabotage the alien flagship's control systems from the inside, crippling the alien fleet's coordination and giving the humans the upper hand. As the decoy attack begins, the tension builds. The alien commanders are so focused on the overwhelming assault that they fail to notice the small team sneaking aboard the flagship. The suspense is unbearable as Bonnie's team sneaks through the alien ship, using all their training to avoid detection. Meanwhile, the battle outside rages on, with the aliens now desperate to defend their flagship. Every moment feels like it could go wrong, and the danger of failure is ever present. Both the humans and aliens are fully aware that the outcome of this maneuver could change the entire war. The humans have risked everything on this plan, and if they succeed, it could give them a significant advantage. But if they fail, the consequences could be disastrous. The stakes have never been higher, and the tension builds as the plan unfolds, leaving the audience on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting what will happen next. The humans, once underestimated, have now become a force the aliens cannot ignore. The war is about to take a dramatic turn, and the battle for Earth has just become a battle for the galaxy itself. The war has reached its final, decisive moment. The human forces, battered but not broken, stand ready for a massive showdown with the alien empire. The alien fleet, once overwhelming in its strength, now faces the full force of humanity's ingenuity and resolve. The battle begins with a deafening roar as both sides collide in a flurry of lasers, explosions, and the sound of metal against metal. Ships dart through the air, evading blasts and returning fire, each side determined to claim victory. In the midst of the chaos, the humans reveal their final, secret weapon, a cloaking device combined with a highly advanced AI system. The technology, developed in secrecy during the war, was designed to give the humans the edge in this final battle. The cloaking device allows human ships to disappear from enemy radar, making them nearly impossible to track. But the true power lies in the AI, which controls the ships with precision and intelligence far beyond anything the aliens have encountered. The AI adapts to the flow of battle, predicting enemy movements and allowing the humans to strike at the alien fleet's weakest points. In just a few moments, the tide of battle shifts dramatically. The aliens, who had believed themselves to be invincible, are now reeling. Their once unstoppable fleet is caught off guard, and their ships begin to fall one by one. The human forces, emboldened by their newfound advantage, fight with renewed determination. Their tactics are flawless, their strikes deadly, and the alien forces quickly realize that they are no longer in control of the battlefield. What was once a hopeless fight for survival has now become a war of vengeance, and the humans are on the verge of victory. But for Captain Bonnie, the stakes are personal. She knows that the fate of the entire war and the survival of humanity rests on this final battle. As the leader of the human forces, Bonnie is determined to see this through, but she faces a devastating choice. In the midst of the battle, a critical mission arises that could end the war in one decisive strike. However, it comes at a great cost. Bonnie must sacrifice herself to ensure the success of the mission. The tension is unbearable as she faces the life or death decision. Does she risk everything, her life, her future, and the lives of those she loves, to ensure humanity's survival? Or does she pull back and let the battle continue, hoping that the others can win the war without her sacrifice? The moment is heart-pounding as she makes her choice, knowing that whatever happens, the outcome will change the course of history forever. In a final, desperate move, Bonnie leads her squadron into the heart of the alien fleet, knowing that it could be the last thing she ever does. The suspense is thick as she orders the final strike, watching as her ship races toward its target. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance, and the final moments of the battle will determine whether the humans can hold on to the hope of survival or if they will be wiped out by the alien empire. As Bonnie and her team push forward with everything they have, the AI-driven ships strike the final blow to the alien fleet. The battle reaches its climax, and in the end, it is humanity's courage, adaptability, and sacrifice that win the day. The alien empire, once so certain of victory, is defeated, and the humans have claimed their place in the galaxy as the victors. The battle is over, but for Bonnie, the personal cost of this victory will stay with her forever. With the final blow struck, the alien empire, once thought to be invincible, crumbles. Their massive fleets, once filled with overconfidence, now lie in ruins, and the powerful AI that governed their forces is no more. The survivors of the alien invasion retreat in disgrace, their arrogance shattered by the fierce resistance and unparalleled ingenuity of humanity. The battle that was supposed to mark humanity's extinction has turned into a glorious victory. Earth, the last remaining stronghold of human life, now stands tall as a symbol of hope, defying all odds. The galaxy, once filled with fear and doubt about human capabilities, is now forced to acknowledge a new power. The humans, once dismissed as weak and technologically inferior, have proven themselves to be the galaxy's greatest threat. News of their victory spreads quickly, inspiring other worlds still under the oppressive rule of alien empires. For the first time in centuries, hope flickers across the galaxy as people from different worlds realize that the tyranny of the alien forces is no longer absolute. Earth has become the symbol of resistance, a beacon of freedom for all those who still suffer under alien rule. Captain Bonnie, standing among the wreckage of the battle, feels a deep sense of relief, mixed with a quiet, unspoken sadness. The war is over, and humanity has triumphed, but at a great cost. Many of her comrades have fallen, their sacrifices now etched into the history of Earth's fight for survival. As she looks up at the stars, she knows that the future of humanity is now in her hands. The galaxy will never be the same, and the path ahead is uncertain. The victory, while sweet, is only the beginning of a new chapter, one that comes with its own challenges. Bonnie, with a weary but determined expression, gazes into the vast expanse of space. The war may be over, but the real work has just begun. The galaxy, once ruled by the alien empire and its oppressive AI, now faces a new power dynamic. Humanity has secured its place in the stars, but maintaining peace and rebuilding a fractured galaxy will be no easy task. There will be no more battles like this, at least not against a single enemy. The challenges now lie in forging alliances, negotiating with other alien species, and securing humanity's future in a galaxy that is still full of threats and uncertainties. As Bonnie reflects on the new journey ahead, she knows that the future of humanity is uncertain. But in her heart, she feels a spark of hope. Humanity has proved its strength, its resilience, and its ability to overcome impossible odds. They are no longer the underdog, and the galaxy will have to reckon with their newfound power. The screen fades to black, and in the silence, Bonnie's voice echoes, full of hope and determination. This is only the beginning. With these words, the story closes on a sense of anticipation and optimism. The war against the alien empire is over, but the future of humanity is only just beginning. The classic theme of good versus evil has played out, and humanity's victory proves that even the most underestimated species can rise to greatness when united in purpose and driven by the strength of their will. The galaxy is in the middle of a devastating war. For years, the mighty Galactic Council, a ruthless alien empire known for its technological superiority and vast resources, has been crushing planets, destroying civilizations, and wiping out all resistance in its path. The most powerful races in the galaxy have been defeated, and the Council's empire grows stronger with each passing day. However, one final obstacle stands between the Council and its total domination of the galaxy, Earth. For a long time, Earth has remained hidden in the shadows. Humanity has fought in secret, using unconventional tactics to survive against an enemy far more advanced. The last remaining pockets of human resistance, scattered across different regions of Earth, have been struggling to hold their ground. The aliens believe humanity is nothing more than a primitive species, a weak link that will fall quickly. But what they don't realize is that humanity's spirit cannot be broken so easily. As Earth stands on the brink of destruction, the aliens believe it's only a matter of time before the final blow is dealt. The galaxy's most powerful races, the ones who have already fallen to the Council, are stunned when Earth refuses to give up, defying all expectations. But as the aliens prepare to deal the final blow, something happens that no one sees coming. With Earth's survival hanging by a thread, the alien forces assemble above the planet. Their fleet, massive and overwhelming, is poised to obliterate the last remnants of humanity's resistance. The sky over Earth is darkened by the shadow of alien warships, their cannons charging, ready to unleash destruction. The alien commanders, confident in their victory, begin their final assault. The resistance on the ground is losing hope, until suddenly the sky lights up with an explosion of color. Out of nowhere, a fleet of human warships, hidden until now, bursts into view. Cloaked in advanced technology, the ships appear like ghosts in the void of space. Bright flashes of light explode as they decloak, revealing the human ships, armed with weapons and technology far beyond what the aliens had anticipated. The entire alien fleet is thrown into chaos. Panic spreads quickly as the humans, previously thought to be weak, launch a surprise attack that shatters the calm of the battlefield. The sudden appearance of the human fleet, far more advanced than the aliens had imagined, stuns the Council forces. The aliens are not prepared for this new threat. They thought humanity was powerless, easy to control, and easily defeated. But the truth is far different. The humans reveal their hidden weapon, a combination of cloaking devices, AI-driven robots, and high-tech fighter drones. These new machines are smarter and faster than anything the aliens have ever encountered. The robotic drones swoop down from the human ships, attacking with precision, overwhelming the alien forces. The battle that follows is intense, fast-paced, and nothing like the aliens expected. What started as a one-sided war quickly turns into a chaotic, explosive showdown. The humans, once seen as underdogs, now fight back with a fury and ingenuity that surprises the aliens. Their hidden technology, developed in secret, gives them a fighting chance against the alien invaders. As the human forces dive into the battle, the alien fleet is thrown into disarray. The once confident alien commanders are now scrambling to respond, unsure of how to handle this unexpected new threat. Their weapons, once thought to be unstoppable, begin to fall short against the sheer creativity and resilience of the human forces. The humans are not fighting like any other race the aliens have encountered. They fight with a sense of urgency, using unconventional tactics and advanced strategies that the aliens are not prepared for. The very air seems to crackle with tension as the battle rages on above Earth. The unexpected arrival of the human fleet marks a dramatic shift in the war. The aliens, who thought their victory was certain, now face a formidable enemy in humanity. And this is just the beginning. The fate of Earth and the galaxy now rests in the hands of humans who refuse to be crushed by the might of the alien empire.